senior day, Julius. So just what's your emotions right now as you get ready to play the final time as a Pirate?
Emotions are real high right now. Last college game in Dowdy-Ficklen, it feels real surreal, how fast it went by. But it's amazing, and I'm just thankful and grateful to be in the position I'm at right now and just taking it day by day and just taking the moment all in. It's going to be an amazing day on Saturday.
Coming out of Blinn, how much did you know about ECU at that time? And then, do you feel like you're officially a Pirate now, always will relish this place?
Oh, yeah. Coming out of Blinn, I didn't know nothing at all. I'm from Ohio, and, I always knew about the Midwest teams and, deep Southern teams. But when I did my research at Blinn, I found great things about East Carolina, and it immediately just drew me closer to the program, And in the recruiting process, I didn't take a visit up here to East Carolina. I did a virtual visit while it was COVID. So coming up here was really off of just prayers and, just a lot of thought. And it's been nothing but amazing down here.
Do you feel like you kind of identify with this place? So you play with a chip on your shoulder and you were somewhat overlooked as a recruit. So you feel like you kind of identify with ECU?
Oh, yeah, I definitely feel like I identify with ECU. And my father, he always tell me that. He said when he looks at back on the old ECU and, how the players play with a lot of grit and a lot of passion, he said it just remind him of me, he was like, this is the perfect program for you. Just this is the one for you, and this is where you're supposed to be at.
How much does it mean to you to get to play, your last game with ECU at Dowdy?
Oh, it's real amazing to be able to play my last game at Dowdy, especially, away game wouldn't have been as special, so just being able to play the last game in the stadium is going to be real amazing, to be able to experience that, to be able to take all the emotions in and be able to see my family and walk out there with my family on senior day, it's just been a long journey, but everything's been amazing.
What's your favorite memory as a Pirate?
As a Pirate, my favorite memory, it's a lot of memories, but my favorite memory will have to be probably the Memphis game, the pick six in the third quarter.
All right, Thanksgiving's coming. I asked Jeremy, I'll ask you, what's on the menu?
On the menu, everything's on the menu. I'm trying to eat everything. I'm trying to go to everybody's Thanksgiving party. So if y'all got any Thanksgiving invites that y'all sending out, make sure y'all don't miss me. But, everything's on the menu. Macaroni, mashed potatoes, chicken, turkey, ham. I like it all, so I'm with it all.
Jeremy said his grandma's making all that, so you got to hit
So I'm going to be going with Jeremy then. Yeah.
It's going to be emotional Saturday. You play with emotion. How do you try to bottle it up and use it the right way, and not let it kind of, overtake you a little bit on senior day?
You got to really balance it, or, even in life, you can't be an emotional human being, all like that, because you got to really balance it, throughout life. And I feel like sports taught me that, you got to be focused and play with emotion, but you can't let emotion take over you. You got to balance the two. So Saturday, I'm going to just treat it like another game, even though it's the last game, of my college career. It's not the last game of my football career. So, but it's going to be a good experience. And, I'm going to just go out there and have fun with my brothers one last time. And, I'm just proud of my teammates and just, it's going to be the last time I go out there and play with them boys, so I just want to give them my all out there on Saturday.
You mentioned walking out with your family and what that's going to be like, and then obviously you have to flip the switch. Have you ever had an event in your life where you've had to flip the switch that drastically from those emotions to be that focused in such a short amount of time?
I feel like I've been in a lot of situations like that. Really, one that I could pinpoint was probably homecoming in high school. I got homecoming king, and then I had to go back after halftime and play the rest of the game. And I think it was a tied-up game. So, things like that. And then, it's always things in life that where you might be emotional, but then you got to switch back. I feel like every game is like that, Before every game, it's real emotional, and then you got to switch right now, So it's like you just got to balance those two things, like I said previously.